Flowers of Gratitude, we have already covered chapters about Guruji Maharaj, the prayer and the meaning of prayer, that every positive thought is a silent prayer that will change your life. And then we have learned about Guruji, the creator, Guruji, the Mahashiv, the Guruji, the hands that made the stars are holding our hearts. Shukrana Guruji Maharaj to have given an opportunity to reiterate one of the experiences shared by Kamlesh Auntie in the chapter My Journey with My Divine Guru Devji Maharaj from the book The Flowers of Gratitude, penned down by Kamlesh Mehta Auntie. Since we are on the chapter about journey with Guruji Maharaj, in short, I would like to tell about my journey with Guruji Maharaj, which started in the year 2014, when my father, aged 79 then, had to go for an open heart surgery with a subsequent surgery for planting a pacemaker in a short span of 10 days' time. Before the surgery, we were told about the risk factor of his survival, and the doctors advised us to go for second opinion. Sangaji, we were given the sets of the reports to be shown to other doctors. We were running from pillar to post, from one doctor to another, third one, fourth one, fifth one. We finally landed in Medanta Hospital in Gurgaon, where we met the head of the cardio department. He was a surgeon. We narrated him about the activities of my father, and the reports were shown to him. After hearing us and seeing the reports, doctor said, go ahead, everything will be all right. Sangaji, we decided to go ahead as advised by the Medanta Hospital doctor for the surgery. In the meantime, I would also like to mention that my sister Auntie is a follower of Guruji Maharaj and has been visiting Bade Mandir regularly. One day, she fetched Jal Prasad from Bade Mandir and started giving it to my father. With the strength of the Jal Prasad and the grace of Guruji Maharaj, surgeries were successful. Little later, I also started going to Bade Mandir, and I realized that it was our Guruji sitting in place of the doctor, uttering the words, everything is going to be all right. This was the time when I began to have full faith in His Highness, and my journey continues from then onwards. Just before I start reading, I wish to say a few words that many of us have not met Guruji Maharaj personally while he was in his chola. With the experiences shared by Kamlesh Mehta Auntie, we learn to have dedication and patience to connect directly with Guruji Maharaj, to feel his presence. Sangaji, let us all come together and get connected with Guruji Maharaj and feel his presence while reading the chapter My Journey with My Divine Guru Devji Maharaj from the book The Flowers of Gratitude. Now, this chapter is all about the journey with Guru Devji Maharaj. How I met my beloved Guruji Maharaj. The spiritual master is the mercy representative of the Lord. This line has been taken from Srimad Bhagavatam. As everyone has problem in life, so did I have? One day, I mentioned my problem to one of my friend who was my neighbor. She suggested that, don't worry, there is a Guruji in Jalandhar who solves everyone's problems. So I decided that I will go and see him and find the solution to my problems. My friend's maternal home was in Jalandhar, so it was easy for us to put up in Jalandhar. The day came when I had to meet my destined Guruji Maharaj. It was a Sunday. We reached there at 10 a.m. In the vicinity, soft Shivji's bhajans were playing. Shivji pictures and statue were beautifully lit, and it was a very pious environment. The vibes were very different, and the environment had wishes and blessings spread all around. All of a sudden, whispering began about whispering began around me that Guruji has come. Guruji has come. I looked around to see where Guruji was. I couldn't see the Guruji anywhere. To my surprise, a young boy in his early 30s came and sat on a wooden chair. He was our Guruji. I couldn't believe such a young boy could be the Guru, could be the Guruji. Since I couldn't believe it, so I again asked my friend if he is the Guru. She stopped me from asking this question as everyone looked at us. Sangaji, on the next page, we see a divine darshan. We get the divine darshan of our Guruji Maharaj with a beautiful smile on his face and showering his immense blessings on every one of us. Further continuing the reading, what Kamlesh Aunty ji is writing is that he was a handsome, fair, and tall man in a brown safari suit. His aura was very attractive. One could be glued to him. I looked at him with my eyes wide open, thinking and looking at him in awe. At that very moment, I could feel that yes, he is my Guru. I was sure that I have found a Guru. As I was thinking this, a voice said, कमलेश, तू की सोचनी है? मैं गुरु लभ्या? नहीं, तू नहीं, मैं तेनू लभ्या. Sangaji, you must understand that we don't find a Guru. He finds you. He makes a connection. We do not have the aukat to do that. That is how I got connected to my Guruji in the year 1984. The old saying proved to be right that day when I found my Guruji Maharaj. The concluding line is, when the student is ready, the Guru appears. Jai Guruji Sangatji. A little what I understand from the chapter is that everyone has a problem in life is very true. One may have materialistic problems, one may have financial problem, one may have spouse related problem, or any other problem that a person may come across. And to get rid of these problems, we look for someone who could really help us to get away from these problems. We have various modes to get away with these problems, and we start speaking to people to get a solution. Someone may send you somewhere or the other, and a true person will always send to a person who is truly doing the things. That is our Guruji Maharaj. As in this case, Kamlesh Aunty ji had visited Guruji Maharaj to find a solution to her problems. Now, A true Guru is the one to whom you do not have to explain your problems. It is the true Guru that will definitely know about oneself and the person who has come to him. He will have his past, current, and future life, and he will give you a solution which will always be in favor of you. So, Sangatji, our Guruji Maharaj is a true Guru for us who will always look for our benefits, our well-wishing, our everything. And Sangatji, generally, we cannot find a Guru. It is the Guru who finds us. Why? Because he knows our conditions. He knows better for us. He knows what to do, when to do, how to do. That is, our Guruji Maharaj always is of that nature. So, Sangatji, this is a small explanation I can give about this group and this chapter.